My name is Lisa, a stay-at-home wife living with my bright and kind-hearted husband, Noah. Noah always manages to make me smile and works very hard. One day, when I had a certain piece of news to share with Noah.
Really, Lisa?
3 months.
Wow. It's our baby, Lisa. Yay. The crib, and, one of those things that spins around above it.
We don't need to buy it right away, silly. When I shared the news of my pregnancy, Noah was overjoyed with me. While we were leading a happy life, there was one concern that troubled me. That concern was,
Hello, Lisa dear. About the upcoming dinner party.
about that, it sort of depends on Noah's work schedule.
Lisa, as a wife, you should at least manage your husband's schedule.
Ahaha. Yes, you're right. Sorry about that. The caller was my mother-in-law. Our family, including Noah's sister Natalie, would regularly have family dinner parties. However, during these gatherings, there were often remarks directed at me that Noah and my father-in-law were unaware of. Being pregnant, I was even less enthusiastic than usual. Yet, seeing Noah always enjoying these dinners made me feel like we should attend. That night. Hey, Noah. Your mom called today to talk about the dinner party.
Oh, is that so? The dinner party this month? I think I'm free next weekend. It's good timing, actually. I like to use the opportunity to announce the pregnancy.
Right. I'll let her know tomorrow. We can do next weekend then.
Nah, I'll contact her myself.
Really? Then I'll leave it to you.
That's better. They're going to say this and that to you again anyway.
Well, there's that. Sorry about it.
Not at all. I'm just gonna nod along anyway. More importantly, Lisa, if you're feeling unwell, you don't have to push yourself, okay?
Thus, it was decided that we would go to my in-laws' house for dinner next weekend. However, on the day of the dinner party, Noah and my father-in-law suddenly had to go to work. So, I ended up going ahead by myself to help with the preparations.
Oh, Natalie is just so adorable. My daughter is truly the best in the world.
Stop it, Mom, but I do get that a lot. Oh. Lisa, could you take care of those dishes?
Got it.
Tonight, we've ordered some top-grade sushi since Dad and Noah both love sushi.
Really? Can't wait, since Lisa will be free. Could you clean the entrance area?
Oh, then as soon as I'm done with the preparations.
Oh yes. Natalie is such a thoughtful girl, isn't she?
The mother-in-law was very fond of Natalie and always behaved this way. Despite thinking that I was always left with the chores, I proceeded with the preparations as usual. However, although I was happy about the deluxe sushi, being pregnant meant I wanted to avoid raw food. While waiting for Noah and my father-in-law, who were running late, we decided to start the meal without them.
This deluxe sushi is just so delicious. Oh right, Lisa dear, could you make some tea, please?
Understood.
This sea urchin is too good.
Here's your tea, mother-in-law. Natalie, for you too.
I always say I want matsutake mushroom soup, remember?
Oh, right. I'll get it right away.
You really have a poor memory or something.
Being a housewife means you don't use your brain much, so you forget things quickly, right?
Here you go, the mushroom soup.
Lisa, sit down and eat too.
Thank you. My portion is.
Nothing for you. Instead, I specially ordered inari sushi for you.
There's a saying, he who does not work, neither shall he eat. But since you're my brother's wife, just this once. But deluxe sushi for Lisa? No way.
For someone who lazes around all day like Lisa, that's more than enough.
Exactly. And since it was ordered with the deluxe sushi, the inari sushi feels deluxe too, right?
Dad and Noah are working and will eat the deluxe sushi because they've earned it. But Lisa, you haven't done anything today, have you?
Is that so?
You only prepared the table and cleaned the entrance, that's all.
Well, yes, but.
Look, you being married into this family doesn't make you one of us.
That's right, so deluxe sushi is too luxurious for you. What you have is enough.
At a table meant for 5, there were only 4 servings of deluxe sushi. I was accustomed to their remarks, but I never expected it to go this far today. I was thinking of going home early, feeling sorry for Noah and my father-in-law. Suddenly, from behind my mother-in-law and Natalie.
I happened to meet Noah at the station, and we came back together. What in the world is going on here?
The two of you together doing such nonsense.
Oh, welcome back, you two. I have no idea what you're talking about.
What did you say to Lisa?
We didn't say anything at all?
Exactly, perhaps you misheard something. We were just having a nice chat among the three of us.
Don't lie. Your voice is always so loud. I could hear it from the entrance.
Yeah. What were you thinking?
So noisy, like I said. We didn't say anything.
You said Lisa isn't part of the family.
I heard it too. Don't mess around.
Oh dear. Who would say such a thing?
Right, Mom would never say something so awful.
Nobody said Mom said it.
You knew it was about Mom, didn't you?
It's just a slip of the tongue, don't nitpick everything.
Exactly, it must have been a misunderstanding.
Actually, I recorded the conversation.
Oh, is that so you recorded it?
Why would you do that?
With father-in-law and Noah not around. I felt a bit uneasy.
Recording like that is just despicable.
Don't be ridiculous. That's proof she was cautious of you too.
Lisa, can you let us hear the recording?
When I played the recording,
What is this? Have you always been saying such things to Lisa?
I only said those things because I wanted Lisa to grow as a wife.
Right? As the wife of the eldest son, she needs to be exemplary, doesn't she?
Don't start acting like a sister-in-law all high and mighty.
But, you know, eating too much makes you gain weight, doesn't it?
Nonsense. You made Lisa do all the preparations today, didn't you? Really? I'm sorry, Lisa.
no,
Finding any excuse to think you've been harassing her like this.
Oh, please don't make it sound so dreadful. Like Natalie said, we need her to be a proper wife.
What do you mean proper? Show us how it's done if you're such a role model.
I am already splendid as I am.
Aren't you ashamed to say that?
Ugh, both of you are so annoying with your lecturing as soon as you get back. So what if we said this and that to Lisa?
Stop being so defiant. It's disgraceful.
Lisa, has it been like this at every dinner party?
I mean, in places where father-in-law and Noah wouldn't know.
You too. What joy do you find in being so spiteful?
Oh my. You all trust Lisa too much. That's a lie from Lisa, a lie.
Right, if what Lisa's saying was true, why would she bother coming to the dinner parties every month?
Exactly, just as Natalie says,
I'm not lying.
if it were me, I would never go to a dinner where such mean people were.
It's obvious she's been coming out of consideration.
We're not fooled by such childish lies.
Noah and my father-in-law believed my words. However, there was no sign of intimidation from my mother-in-law and Natalie.
This is exactly why. If you dislike something, you should say it, or else this happens.
If she doesn't come, you just nag even more.
She could have just made up a decent excuse.
Even when she was feeling unwell before, you nagged her into coming.
Well, if she didn't want to come, she shouldn't have.
If only it were that simple.
What was that? Did you say something just now?
Stop pretending you didn't hear with that snide remark.
Ugh, just eat the sushi and let it be.
Neither Dad nor I can eat in such a situation. We're not that thick-skinned.
So, you're saying I'm insensitive?
Not like you are insensitive.
Noah, it's fine to side with Lisa, but if you trust everything Lisa says without question, you might be taken advantage of.
She's far more trustworthy than you too.
Ugh, now Dad's completely fooled too.
We're just recognizing the truth.
So, Dad and Noah, you're saying that Lisa is telling the truth, and Natalie and I are the villains.
That's exactly what we've been saying.
Considering she'd naturally want to avoid coming here. It's amazing she's been so considerate, and yet you still say such awful things.
But I've explained this is for Lisa's own good.
When you fully trust someone, you just can't hear what the doubted ones say.
What kind of logic is that?
I'm truly appalled at this point.
My mother-in-law and Natalie steadfastly maintained a stance of we did nothing wrong. Far from backing down, they became even more defiant, leaving Noah and my father-in-law in disbelief.
It feels like talking is just a waste of time, Dad.
Indeed, I didn't realize they were this insensitive and unwilling to understand.
I don't recall ever being called insensitive.
Natalie, have you been listening to what's been said here?
I've been listening. As a wife, Lisa should naturally be guided by us.
That's exactly what's wrong. What do you mean by guided?
Oh, it's better to be corrected while it's still an option.
How is saying you're not family considered a form of correction?
Well, that's... Maybe I used harsh words on purpose.
Don't be absurd. Don't think that kind of reasoning will hold.
It's terrible that Mom is being spoken to like this because of Lisa.
The problem lies with you and Mom in the first place. That's why we're in this situation.
Oh dear, there you go saying that again.
We're saying it because it's true.
Fine, fine, have it your way.
Enough of the defiance, all right.
Do you plan to just dodge the issue with that attitude?
Oh, enough already. You're being so noisy. So, you're upset because Natalie and I said various things to Lisa, is that it?
If we say we were wrong, will that satisfy you?
Just when my mother-in-law and Natalie were being defiant, they suddenly started to lash out in anger.
Lisa, recording things and trying to get your father-in-law and Noel on your side. Don't do such things.
Really? Such a sneaky way to go about things. Ah, it must be nice being trusted by men because you're beautiful.
It's not about that. Let's say everyone here is considered beautiful, okay? Even then, the one dad and I trust is Lisa.
Why?
Because Lisa is the one telling the truth, obviously.
Oh my, even you, father, saying such things to spoil the daughter-in-law.
How does stating facts become spoiling?
See, when we speak the truth, you just run away.
You haven't spoken a word of truth.
It's so easy for you to complain.
This is getting nowhere.
You two, thinking if you get angry enough, Noah and I will just give up and let it go, but that's not happening.
Oh, well, that's not what I was thinking.
Don't talk nonsense. Instead of spouting rubbish, admit your fault.
What fault are you talking about?
The things you've done to Lisa up until now and what you've just said.
You still believe in Lisa's recording?
Of course, without reflection, you'll just repeat the same mistakes.
Neither Natalie nor I have anything to reflect on.
Are you serious?
Obviously.
I don't need to apologize or anything.
I see. That's unfortunate.
I thought if we talked it out, you'd understand. But that was disappointing.
After realizing that rational conversation was futile, my father-in-law and Noah gave up. Then,
Mother, I've been thinking about how to say this for a while now.
Ew, what is it?
I'm going to divorce you. Natalie, you're an adult now, so move out and become independent.
Divorce.
Independent, but I can't afford rent.
That's not my problem.
I'm cutting ties with Mom and Natalie too. From now on, my family is just Dad, Lisa, and the baby on the way.
What? What did you just say?
Did he say the baby on the way?
I wanted to announce Lisa's pregnancy today, but it turned into this. Lisa, I'm really sorry I didn't notice sooner.
no, it's okay. Thank you.
It's a pity I won't see my grandchild.
Wait a minute. Why didn't you say something so important first?
We wanted to tell you together, with father-in-law and everyone gathered. But then sudden work came up, so we thought we'd wait until tonight.
Oh my. If Day's a baby, you should avoid sushi. Good thing I had a nari sushi prepared.
As expected of Mom.
Don't think you can smooth this over with that.
Putting on such a ridiculous charade.
What are you talking about? Lisa, when is your due date?
Being an aunt at this age is kind of embarrassing, ahaha.
Upon learning about Lisa's pregnancy, my mother-in-law and Natalie suddenly changed their attitudes. However, it was too late for such changes to be effective.
We're getting a divorce, so you're a stranger now. You won't be able to hold your grandchild, but that's your own fault.
Natalie, neither Dad nor I will support you, so you're on your own, okay?
Wait, hold on, please.
Wait. There's a baby coming, right?
Mother-in-law and Natalie, it's unfortunate we couldn't get along. I'm pregnant, and honestly, I can't endure any more than this.
That's how it is. Such a happy announcement, and it's come to this.
You've made your bed, now lie in it. No whining, all right?
Hold off on the divorce. I'll be really nice to Lisa from now on, I promise, right?
As if I could believe a word you say.
Living alone is totally impossible for me. I promise I'll be kind to Lisa too.
You've been pushing Lisa around till now, so it's your turn to struggle. Good luck with that.
That's the situation. Thank you for everything until now. I feel like I've become a bit stronger because of this. Take care. Thus, my mother-in-law was divorced and kicked out along with Natalie. Thanks to a lawyer introduced by my father-in-law, I was able to claim compensation for all I had endured. This led my mother-in-law and Natalie to incur debt. They now live in a cramped one-room apartment, struggling with financial difficulties and discomfort. The neighbors on either side frequently throw loud parties, and the resident above makes noise late into the night, leading to ongoing sleep deprivation and exhaustion at home. Despite starting part-time jobs to pay off their debts, every mistake they make results in scolding. This drastically changed their lives from freedom to a constrained and uncomfortable existence. Meanwhile, for me,
Here, this is going to be the baby's room.
wow, it's beautiful. Wait, did you prepare all this?
Actually, Dad's really handy and can do just about anything.
It can also be used as a kid's room later on.
Our child will be so happy here. I can't wait for them to be born.
I wonder what they'll be like.
It's your and Lisa's child, so they're bound to be a cute and lively kid.
Since then, Noah, my father-in-law, and I decided to live together. The former room of my mother-in-law became our bedroom, and Natalie's room was prepared as the nursery. I've always gotten along well with my father-in-law, enjoying snacks and fun conversations together. Noah feels relieved having his dad at home. Now we can look forward to the birthday with peace of mind. While feeling grateful, I hope to someday repay my father-in-law's kindness. For now, I'm focusing on preparing to be a good mother. Thinking about the baby every day, I continue to live happily with my family of 3. If you enjoyed this video, we'd be thrilled if you subscribed to our channel. Subscribing means you'll receive notifications for new videos, keeping you in the loop with all our latest content. Your support is vital to our growth. Let's enjoy and grow together.